Hello, and welcome back to A Forewarned Life. We are doing Vlogmas.
This new Google thing is saying that it's 4:35 a.m. and it's 36 degrees outside. Good morning, and welcome back to another day of A Forewarned Life. I'm Marie. I am a gardener, treasure hunter, book lover, artist, and runner. And I just finished my daily run for this morning. I got a star, guys. I wasn't planning on getting a star. I didn't think I was going to get a star. But when I got to the mile marker and it said 9:36, and I was like, oh, I'm doing good. So I just kept that up, and actually I ended up with a 9:34 pace. So I'm feeling really happy about that because I was not feeling it. I was like, I'm not getting no star this morning. But I guess my body said, I'm overriding you. But anyway, I want to talk this morning about 2025 is coming upon us, and everyone is going to be starting New Year's resolutions and new goals and all of those things. And I would like to say, don't make resolutions, but what you need to do is say these are going to be your life choices, because a life choice is something that you want to continue with you through your whole life. So say you want to make life choices. Like say, if you want to learn how to drink, or you want to start drinking more water in 2025, what I like to say is have a habit tracker. Have something where you're tracking what you're doing. Because if you don't, you're not going to stick with it. And I found that having a habit tracker, in my planner, I put I put boxes of all the things that I want to be part of my life. And so, like drinking water, doing yoga, exercising, running, to say that these are going to be your life choices because you want to make it a part of your life every day. And I find that having a habit tracker helps me to keep on track. Remember, you want to make life choices and not resolutions, because they phase out. And use a habit tracker. It will help you. Okay, guys, that's my talk for this morning. So since I have been doing Vlogmas, something has been lacking. I always know when things are like in real bad disarray because I get messy, and I'm not a messy person. But I'm going to share with you what has been happening in my life since I've been doing YouTube, and it's really gotten bad since I've been doing Vlogmas. So try not to be too judgmental, but I am going to share with you what's going on in my office. My desk is in such disarray. You know, it's okay from this point, okay? It's okay. And then we get to a pile of mess, okay? Just a pile of mess. Mess. And I got a stack here. Well, this is my laptop underneath here, so I have to take my laptop to work. My new iPhone box. A picture of my husband when we was at a black tie event. He looked so handsome, so I have that little picture there. But yeah, it's looking really, really messy. Here are some of my artwork too. And here are some things I got from estate sales. This little handy dandy is a pen holder. It's really fancy. And I keep my Posca markers in there. It was supposed to like help keep this organized, but it's not. I was taking off my fingernail polish. I left my nail polish stuff there. My mic for my phone. This beautiful little secretary I got from a pop-up estate sale. It wasn't at a home. You know how I love blue and white. And so this blue and white vase. And then my husband bought me these flowers. And I came home and I saw them in my office and I thought they was real. But guess what? They're fake. But I don't mind because I don't have to worry about them dying. I don't have to worry about watering them. I just thought that was the cutest thing, and it made that vase pop. And of course, you saw my little board that I keep. And this rug I bought for $6.98 at the Goodwill. It's so beautiful and colorful. But mind you, this rug, you have to vacuum it a lot because this dark color picks up everything. So if you guys see like stuff on the rug right now, yeah, it's messy. This wonderful light up here came from Goodwill for $3.95 when we lived in Colorado. But yeah, this is my office. You see, it looks a hot mess. Oh, and this wonderful mirror here came from Goodwill. It still has the price tag on the back. Someone paid $249 for that, and I got it for $49. My husband thought that was too expensive, but once I stuck it here, it just really brought my office together. But yeah, it's looking really, really messy. My favorite book. But I want to turn this into a library room. That's what I told my husband. I mean, I want to put more shelves in here so I can have more books. Look, I still have a whole wall with nothing on it. The only reason why I didn't put shelves over here, I was afraid that if I put some shelves over here and I didn't do it right, they might fall on my Mac. And I didn't want that to happen, so I didn't put any shelves up over here. But I think I want to get some more shelving up everywhere so I can have more of my books. But yeah, my office, it's really, really messy, guys. And it's all because of doing Vlogmas. All right, guys. It is Monday morning, and I'm on my way back to work. But it's going to be a very short week because I'm only working on Monday and Tuesday. And then today is going to be like, I don't know. I told my husband, I don't know if I'm going to get any work done today because we have an off-campus luncheon, yes, for Christmas. And so I get to go do that. And I have a physical therapy appointment, and I usually clock out around 3:30 so that I can make it on time. So I don't know how much work I'm going to get done today. And that's not good because you know what? I was supposed to be working on that newsletter and I did absolutely nothing. You know what I did? Vlogmas. Yes, Vlogmas. And you know what? I keep thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do after Vlogmas is over? What am I going to do after Am I going to continue to vlog or what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Or am I going to go back to just doing my videos like I was doing before? I sort of really like doing the whole morning run, after run thoughts. Maybe I could just make those as shorts. I'm really not sure. When I was running this morning, that's what I was thinking about. Is like, what am I gonna do with my morning run talk? So, those might be my shorts. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Because they were like, nobody wants to watch your channel if you're doing all of this different stuff and you don't have a niche. Well, you know what? I'm not a niche person. I have lots of interests, and it's a form of life. This is my life. These are the things that I'm interested in and I want to share. So I've been thinking about having a whole separate channel for art. But then it was like, how am I going to manage that? You can barely manage what you're currently doing, and now you want to throw something else in the mix. But this thing that's in me is like, the artist within me always wants to come out. It's like, I don't know. I want it to come out, and I want to create art, and
that's always a dilemma, you know. And I can always appreciate those people out there who have a passion for something and they don't let that stop them. Because I'm also a quilter. I need to show you some of my quilts I made. I meant to pull that out too, one of my Christmas quilts. One I gave to my sister in North Carolina. It's really pretty. It has pink and red on it. Anyway, I was talking about the artist within me and wanting it to come out. And I remember always reading about other people, and I was doing the same thing they were doing, but somehow their art was being shown and pursued, and maybe I just don't pursue mine enough, or I just didn't believe in myself, or have the imposter syndrome. Because, you know, the little picture that I showed you over my desk, my artwork compared to the real artist illustrator, and every time I look at it, it was like, my artwork looks just as good as his, you know. And it's like, how do I capture that? How do I get that artist out into the world, and I can make money from it? And I guess that's the thing. And that was the other thing. I have done like commissions for other people, but you know what I found out? I don't like being on a timeline. I don't like, you know, and maybe that's one of the things. I don't like being on a timeline. It's like really hard, because I had someone commission me to do a painting. Maybe I can pop it in here. It was a portrait she already had of her grandsons, but she wanted me to make a painting off of that portrait, which I did. And it seemed like it took me a whole year. And then I didn't even charge her that much money. You know how much I charged her? $25. Yep. I only charged her $25. And when she took it home and she showed it to her son, because it was his children, his twins, his son wanted to keep it, and he put it in his office at work. And she asked me how come I didn't sign it, and I said, well, I didn't sign. I said I signed it on the inside, but I didn't put my signature on the outside, because the picture that they had was taken by a real photographer, and I didn't want any kind of copyright infringements. Even though I painted the picture, I didn't want to say this was like my original artwork. So I signed it on the backside where nobody will ever see my name, because I was worried about copyright. Yeah. And then I did another portrait for a coworker. She had a picture of her children she wanted me to do, and I did that. And that's at a time I didn't always draw eyes and everything on faces, and so I didn't draw the eyes. I just drew the picture. And I was doing this before it became popular. And now that I look at it, and it was like, now all types of people do that, do pictures, and you see it everywhere where the people don't have any eyes or anything. And it was like, I was doing that before it became a thing. And see, I didn't know how to capture it. But yeah. Well, I am almost at the job. I'm going to show my ID to get into the parking lot. And that will be my talk for the morning. And Vlogmas is almost over, and I still don't know what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna go back to just being the way I was? All right. Well, I'm gonna go see if I can do any work before I get to go to this luncheon. Not off post. I'm not military anymore. I meant off campus. And yeah. All right. Here we go. So I'm at a new place. For the luncheon, I've never eaten here. It's called the Mixed Market. And so this is where our luncheon is going to be at today. Okay, so this is the place where we're eating. It's called the Mixed Market at Pearl. It looks nice. We'll see what the inside looks like. So I'm headed back to the hospital. The luncheon was fun, you know, being with everybody from our team. And my food wasn't cooked all the way. The rice was good, but the shrimp, the fried green beans were good. It came with a ranch dressing, but I would have preferred my own ranch dressing. I think they might have made their ranch dressing. It had a little too much seasoning in it for me. And then afterwards, we walked and went and got some coffee. You'll see videos of the coffee shop because all of the artwork is by an artist. Where am I always got to stay focused while I'm driving because I'll end up missing my turn and not making it to the hospital. But yeah, it was a good time. But that food, the rice was okay, the egg roll was okay, but the shrimp, nope. And it was $29 for one person. All right, my husband's calling me. I'm gonna take this call. Okay, I'm leaving work once again. I had to leave early for my physical therapy appointment, but my day is not going like I planned. I knew I wasn't going to get many hours, but I didn't know work was going to be so, you know, you have those days where things are just not going according to plan. And I got 13 minutes to get to physical therapy. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in 13 minutes. It's gonna be the first time I've been late. I'm usually there early. I don't like being late to stuff. I'm not a late type of person. I like to be on time where I'm not feeling like I'm rushing. I don't ever want to rush and do anything. And that food, it looked really appetizing, but my stomach is feeling a little bubbly. I don't know. I guess that's not why I don't go out of my wheelhouse too much when it comes to food. And most of the time when my husband and I go out to eat somewhere, it's usually in Atlanta if we go to a restaurant. Oh no, and see, now it's a traffic accident up here. Oh, that is not good. I'm gonna have to make my own detour because I cannot. Oh, I can't turn right there. That is a housing area. Great. Now I'm really gonna be late. I don't know if there's another exit. I'll just go ahead and pay attention to the traffic because it is the holidays and people are a little crazy around the holidays with the driving. And I need to get to where I need to be because I'm late. I'm not late yet. It's not late until it's 4 o'clock, then I'm late. So I'm going to concentrate on driving. On our walk to the coffee shop, there is a display of trees of all the local businesses. It was like a tree contest, and at night they have all the lights on the tree. So just enjoy all of these Christmas trees not decorated by a four-born life. Have a Merry Christmas. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss my next video. Thank you for watching.